have there. But in your own case, your own network is different from ours. And so what you are going to type there in your own case is 192.168. So it's 192. .168.2.25. Do you get? So once you are able to type that IP, what you are seeing there is referred to IP. So once you type it correctly and you click on your enter, do you want me to recap? 192.168.2.25. Yeah. So once you type it, then it will bring you to this page. To bring out this page. Now this page you are seeing here has so many, functions that it's performing. Now one of them is the ETC card we are discussing the other time. Now for instance, if you want to download that ETC form, of course available here. You can do that right here. Also, if you want to do your receipt validation, just look at these red letters. You see those red letters? Download DP applications, whatever. Then list of process task clearance certificates. You are trying to get a particular task clearance, and then you need to see how many people already have, the task clearance. Then click to view receipt remittance statement. Then click here for quick receipt validation. That's what we are saying. Well, maybe we'll quickly try to do that validation here. Do we have any receipts around that we can quickly validate? Okay, maybe while she's looking for that, then let's pick another one. She's gotten it. Oh, great. Now, this is an automated receipt. Agree with me? Okay. So, let's say for instance, I said anything that has original will have a pay or counter. So, somebody could go to a computer graphic person and say, design this receipt for us and stuff like that. Such person will still come to you and present this. So, if you don't have a system to check it, you might as well accept it and offer the person the service required. But only for you, maybe at the end of the day, to now realize that, no, you have serviced the wrong person. So we need to, first of all, validate this receipt and be sure that it is genuine. Now, we have two sets of numbers. One contains, numbers, while the other contains alphabets. Do you get? Now, when you look up on the screen, you will see enter receipt entry ID, which is the numbers. And then we are going to enter the ID. What I have here is 2 4 zeros, okay, 3 zeros, 3 zeros, then 303071. That's what I have as the receipt entry number. Then I'll come to the second field and it's asking for receipt code. That is the characters in cap letter. I'll say ZESK MRRS. That's what I have there. Then enter the sender phone number. Do I have the sender phone number here? My number?
No, let us do this way. Let us do end of this one number.
Okay, fine. Can I have your telephone number?
Okay.
080
234
234
184.
184.
Yes, 16.
16. Okay, then I will click on validate. Did you see what it returned? Now it returned LASG 2000 whatever, then 25,000 paid on 6th of August. By who? Ajibade. Is that your name?
No, that's not.
Now, what why is asking for your number is that because it will take a record of it. Now, if you are not in a position to query this receipt in the first place, then which means you yourself will be queried. Do you understand? But it's just to keep record of who is doing what and at what time. Do you understand? And for what purpose? That's the essence. So if you look at this receipt, the information I have on the receipt is what exactly returned to me. So if it's a fake receipt, what it will do is to just return error. And then once you see error, then you are sure that it's a fake one. That's about.
And also in addition to that, now in the last when you validate a receipt like that information that is coming up on our menu, there is a space that has now been created whereby beside the transaction, it will show that that receipt has been validated, that the receipt has been used. So if somebody else comes tomorrow and say, I still want to make use of that same receipt, maybe for another purpose, it will show on the system that the receipt has been validated so period for what purpose. You understand? The lands bureau people are making use of that now. So subsequently it will go on to other people.
Thank you, madam.
Now, I know this receipt is validated. But that means that if you want to validate a receipt, does that mean that you can use every phone number?
Well, fine.
Because
no, fine. You can use any phone number, but like I said, it's not as if you want to collect money or you want to do anything. All you are trying to know is just the authenticity of the receipt. Anybody could come up to the system if you have access to the system and validate a receipt. So that one doesn't make any. Do you understand? Now, but the point is, once you are sure of that validity, then it means it's either you want to render service to a taxpayer or you are just doing it for a fun of it, whichever way. Or for information purpose. But what we are saying is that as long as you enter into the system and then you do whatever, then you have your information, recorded on the server. And so whatever you have done there, when the investigation now comes, it will reveal. So that's the beauty of it. So that's about receipt validation. Now let's go to viewing the profile of the taxpayer. For instance, I want to ask, madam, you have never entered the system before, which means you first of all need to create yourself as a new user. Do you get? If you are going to access it individually, if you are going to access the information by yourself, you will first of all log in as a new user. Let's go ahead and try it out. Now, let me come back to home. So it will take me back to that first window where we log in as when we come to the Lagos State website. Here. Now, you will, when you look up here, after welcome guest, you will see login. Are we seeing it? Login, then you click on it. Now it brings up this window. Now, don't forget I said each taxpayer has a payer ID. I hope you remember. And it said it's just right beneath your passport photograph. Now, I'm going to type in Madam. Okay, let me use my own. I hope that is okay. So just look up. Now, but the only thing is that I'm not a new user. So if I'm using my own, I'm logging in straight. I hope you don't mind.
Yes, hello. Maybe we see anybody that will volunteer.
Or is there anybody that wants
to? The beauty of it is for them to see how a new user will log in.
Madam, what's the fare here?
She's an accountant, so she's just.
No, now there's no money issue here now. There's no money issue
Just
here.
want us to know how much is.
Okay, no, don't worry. Now you can try this out, you know, in your very office. But then, let me just show you some things and how to go about it so that you appreciate it more. I want to use my own payer ID. Now, I'll come here and say my payer ID is 920367. I won't mention this. This is my password. Then I have an email. You need to have email address. Is it? Oh, sorry. Even my password will be wrong to return it. So that's my email address, and well, okay, I want to log in as individual. That's myself now, because you can also log in as a company or you log in as an agency. Do you get? But I want to log in as individual, so I'll come to log in. You know, already in the select service name you have individual there, so I don't need to select any other one, except I want to log in as a different, you know, person. Then I can pick, you know, ABC agency, bank, company, and whatever. So I log in as individual, then I click login. So it comes to my portal. This is my portal on the net that shows my profile. Now, if you read through land use charge, suppose I've made some payment to government, you know, on land use or whatever, I'll get my information here. Then whether I posted e-teller or whatever, I'll have it there. Print remittance statement. How, you know, I want to see my details of payment. I can also, you know, display it here. I'm not displaying it because Madam has refused to allow us. So me too. If you get to this place, at least you have the information. Then view ETC card details. Under this place, this is where my tax details will come up. You know, and here is expecting me to put, you know, the range of, you know, year that I want to view the tax details. So once I just put in the period, say maybe from 2008 till date. So once it displays, they will now show me the tax I paid 2008, 2009, 10, 11. You know, you can't pay for 12 now. So 11 will be the last day. So that's how it goes. No, don't worry.